Here we go again. Adam Schefter, reporter at ESPN, just broke that Mike McCarthy will be returning in the 2024 season. He will be returning. 1 year left on his contract. So, Jerry Jones, once again, stands pat. That's all we fucking do is stand pat. When it comes to free agency, we stand pat. When it comes to in-season trades, we stand pat. When it comes to the draft, like we don't make any good splash like noise. We don't do anything. We just stand pat. We just stay the course. That's all we fucking do is stay the goddamn course. Just stand pat. Good news is we'll probably win 10 plus games again next season. Bad news is we're probably going to get bounced again in the first round. You know, the thing is, what kills me is the lack of preparation for this team. Lack of preparation. I just saw a graphic the other day that said that the Cowboys had 6 DBs out of 54 snaps. We had 6 DBs out on the field for 46 of them. And Aaron Jones and the Green Bay Packers ran it down our throats. Why the fuck do we have 6 defensive backs on the field when we know the game plan is to run the goddamn football? We know Green Bay is going to run Aaron Jones to death. He had 3 touchdowns and over 100-some yards. Why do you have 6 defensive backs out there? That makes no fucking sense. Dan Quinn trotted out that game plan, and Mike McCarthy did not look it over, didn't decline it, didn't do anything. He just said, fuck it. DQ, do your thing. Dan Quinn and Mike McCarthy really cost this team. The lack of preparation, the lack of focus. You got Sam Williams out here, and y'all, cannot for the life of me stand Sam Williams. I cannot. Him and Kevontae Turpin have the nerve to... They announced a victory party before the goddamn game was even started. Before the game even started, they're announcing on their fucking Twitters a victory after party. Lack of focus. Micah Parsons got to get rid of the podcast. He has to get rid of the podcast, man. He has to be locked in. The lack of focus and Dan Quinn, you know, when we first hired Dan Quinn, I was super reluctant because we all know the situation in the Super Bowl against the Patriots. We know about that. I was super hesitant when we hired him, but he did some good things here. He really did. But those ugly things that he did in that Super Bowl reared its ugly head. Lack of adjustments. The man can't adjust. Why on 48 out of 54 defensive snaps, why didn't you make one adjustment at all? Why didn't you load the box? Why do you have 6 DBs out there? I don't understand it for the life of me. I don't get it. Mike McCarthy, man. Jerry Jones. Everybody says it. We're not going to win anything with Jerry Jones here. Hey, this is this is our chance to get rid of Mike McCarthy and to bring Bill Belichick in here, man. We can bring him in here. He can change the culture, and he doesn't even have to tear down the roster. He could just add a couple of players, and then he can add a couple of players. He doesn't have to tear the roster down, and he can just do everything as he sees fit. And yet we said, fuck that. Mike McCarthy gets another chance. If there wasn't a better option available, of course you keep Mike McCarthy. Any other year, you gotta keep him. 12-5 seasons in a row is nothing to sneeze at. But we do have better options available at this time. We have Mike Vrabel. We have Jim Harbaugh. Of course, Bill Belichick. We have 3 incredible options. Jim Harbaugh took the 49ers to the Super Bowl and totally revamped that franchise. Mike Vrabel took the Titans to unimaginable heights. And to be quite honest, he should still be in Tennessee. But they decided to move on. And that's fair. And then, of course, you got the greatest coach of all time in Bill Belichick. You have 3 incredible options. This is your chance to replace Mike McCarthy, and you don't do it.